You dictating, slave owning, video stealing, non-hooping,
Get him.
Kevin Durant, jersey ripping, clickbaiting.
You are now watching DbrownShinhan.
You probably clicked on this video thinking, oh, D Brown, you just doing this to get a bunch of views. Well,
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
I was gonna leave this to the bigger channels, Cash, Jesser, Agent, and all them boys, but not this time. And y'all know me, I gotta get these jokes off. And it's a message that comes along with everything that's happening right now. So if you're not aware of what's going on right now, Prince Prodigy, a YouTuber, dropped an exposed video basically exposing all of the immoral and unethical tactics of one user, LostNunbound. And trust me when I say finesse is the understatement of the century. This man LNU has a plantation of 2K editors and thumbnail makers, and he gives them like $15 per video. $15 per video. You know how long it takes to edit a video? You can just go get a job, and well, I'm not gonna get into the specifications of it. If you want to see the specifications, everything what happened exactly, I'll have the link to Prodigy's video in the description. And before I get to LNU, Prodigy, how did you let Vincent Martella, the voice of Phineas, finesse you like this? I've seen this man Prodigy's videos. This man makes good videos. So it's two things. One, I never want anybody to ever be able to tell me that they made me. My channel wouldn't be what it is without them. I never want that to happen. And so I would never put the fate of my channel in someone else's hands besides myself. And two, your videos are nice enough. Like, your content is dope enough to stand on its own with just the right promo, and you just keep working hard. Like, your stuff is good enough to stand on its own. So you didn't and still don't need LNU. But on to Mr. LNU. Okay, guys. Indentured servitude, by definition, is, let me pull it up. Make sure I get this exactly right. Indentured servitude, by definition, is men and women who signed a contract, also known as indenture or a covenant, by which they agreed to work for a certain number of years in exchange for transportation to Virginia, and once they arrive, food, clothing, and shelter, and all that. Okay. This shit sounds like indentured servitude to me, bro. They signed a contract or whatever. They were gonna be getting paid to make the videos for them or whatever. They got paid to work, and instead of in exchange for transportation to Virginia, they were getting transportation to the YouTube promised land by LNU. He promised them that once they were working for him, they would do collabs often, and he would blow their channels up, and they would be on as YouTubers. I put you on, like, you good now. You make your content, and you big now. I got you. You make these videos for me. I look out for you. That's what he promised them. He didn't deliver. If you ever seen that movie, Love Don't Cost a Thing, with Nick Cannon and Christina Milian. Christina Milian is a dime. She a baddie. We know this. But in that movie, Nick Cannon plays the role of a nerd he's a nerd. He doesn't get any girls. Him and his friends are unpopular. And he gets into a car accident with the baddest chick in the school, Christina Milian. And instead of him making her pay for the repair of his car, they make a deal where she posed as his girlfriend to make him popular. All right? So if you've seen the movie, you know how it works out. But say the accident happened or whatever, and they made the deal. And instead of pretending to be Nick Cannon's girlfriend in the movie, instead of doing that, she just like dissed him and smacked him in front of everybody in the school. That does more harm than good, right? That's not what we agreed on. And you ended up messing me up more than you said you were gonna help me. This is very similar to the situation. Maybe it's a crazy analogy. Could have gone somewhere else with this. But when you think about it, he told them he was going to blow their channels up, and that in the long run, that them editing for him would be good for them. Which it wasn't. They spent more time editing videos for him than they did on their own channel, so they couldn't put in the proper amount of time for their own channel to grow. Weird analogy, but you see where I'm going with this. He hurt them more than he helped them. Why did I choose Love Don't Cost a Thing? And the whole stealing video things is OD. Ever since I made my YouTube channel, from when I started talking to other YouTubers, one of the first things I heard about the 2K community, oh, LNU steals videos. I was like, damn, he steals videos? Shit, I didn't know that. And it's the truth. You go down this man's videos, you see he doesn't even change the title for some of them. He'll just insert his name and steal the thumbnail with it. That's the weakest shit ever to me. As a content creator on YouTube, if you can't come up with your own video ideas, you really don't even need to be on the platform, boy. Like, I enjoy YouTube as a creative outlet because I love editing and I love having the ideas in my head come to life and putting them on a video. That's not what everybody don't do it for the same reason, but like you can see it. He's only in it for the monetary gain. And if you're only doing it for the money, like that's where the corrupt stuff come in. And I see this man LNU, like, if you ever seen the Chappelle Show, you remember Tyrone Biggums, the crackhead. This man LNU in my mind I see this man as Tyrone Biggums. He like how Tyrone Biggums was like, oh, some crack. This man LNU's like, I need some video ideas, baby. Y'all got some more than video ideas. That's cringe. I'm not putting that in the video. We're not putting that in the video. He's like a crackhead for stealing ideas. He can't come up with his own shit, so he lurking in the corners and shit, like lurking in the Skype calls. You know what I'm saying? Just stealing ideas, waiting for Jessa to post the video. Jessa post that? Cool. That's mine now. Oh, word. That's working for that small YouTuber who nobody really knows about. That's mine now. How do you do that, bro? How do you live with yourself doing some garbage shit like that? The clickbaiting, oh my goodness. This man is probably the worst clickbaiter on YouTube, man. Not only does he steal thumbnails and videos, but he clickbaits on every video. And it just be like straight up lies. It'll be like, yo, I met George Washington. And it'll be like a picture of George Washington standing beside him like, nigga, George Washington dead, but you met him though, huh? Oh, word. LNU's clickbait is worse than the people who put like half-naked women who got nothing to do with it on thumbnail. I would much rather click one of those videos and then it'd be like a video that there's no naked women. Most of the time, you know it's not gonna be no naked women in those videos. You just click it, you're like, okay, you click it. But this man just like straight up lies. Like, I met Kevin Durant, I met so and so, and in the videos like, when do we meet him? Like, he don't meet him. He just put that. And his subscribers cool with that? Like they found that? Word? Can I? No, I can't do that. Okay. All right. Well, cool. And this man dropped out of school to do YouTube full time, bro. He dropped out of school to do YouTube full time. He doesn't edit his videos. He doesn't edit his thumbnails. He has a head editor that oversees everything, and he chooses what video gets chosen on a day-to-day basis by which editor. So, what does LNU do? What does he do? He records the video, send it out to his many editors, and they get it back. You know how easy that would be as a YouTuber if I could just record my shit and then just send it out and be like, yo, edit this shit up, dope, make it nice, make it funny, put some funny sound effects on there, make me seem more funny than I am because I'm a corny motherfucker, and send it back to me and I'm gonna blow this shit up. I ain't gonna give you no credit. Fuck you. Like he's not in school, he don't do anything. What does this man do all day? Like, what does he do all day? He's not in school, he doesn't edit, doesn't do his thumbnails. Doesn't take that long to record a video. I mean, granted, it could take some hours depending on what kind of video it is. But most videos you can get done recording within a few hours. So, and editing a video will always be longer than it takes to shoot a video. Well, not always, but most of the time, editing will take longer than filming or shooting the actual video. So what does he do all day? Whatever. He has 700,000 subs, and Mr. Measly 3,000 over here. What do I know? I do know one thing though. If I dropped out of school, it's haircut time. That's why I'm wearing the hat again. If I dropped out of school, do you know how much free time that will free up? Like, if I dropped out of school and even continued working, if I kept my job and still dropped out of school, like my heart rate is legitimately increasing just thinking about if I wasn't in school and I could just make videos full time. That would free up so much time, bro. And he's not in school. Like, why can't he edit his own videos, you know? And personally, I was never really a fan of the guy's videos. Like, no shots at, shots at him. I don't care. You playing with people's lives. You playing with people's money. You playing with That's time that this man Prince Prodigy and anybody else who this happened to, they will never get that time of their life back. That's months at a time they were editing for this man, where they could have been putting in quality work on their YouTube channel. They will never get that time back. I don't think like just him. He's not funny. Like, I don't think being bad at basketball is that funny of the subject matter. Like, how long can we laugh at you not being able to play basketball? We get it. You can't play basketball. It's not that funny. He doesn't commentate the basketball videos. At first I thought it was him commentating. I was like, okay, well, he can't play basketball, but at least he has some, like, some neat commentary. That's not him. I thought it was him. The guy doing the commentary, I can't say his name. But his channel is dope too. The guy who commentates, he has like this sports network thing. But his channel is dope. His channel is doper than LNU's channel. LNU don't even, he just has him listed as commentator. He's not, like, his personality, LNU, he's not funny as a person to me. It's just like he's a generic, that's his personality to me. He's not funny to me. It's very generic. We get it. You're not good at basketball. That's his whole steez. I like Oklahoma City, and I'm not good at basketball. I had something written down for this, something very special I wanted to share with you guys. LNU, you dictating, slave owning, video stealing, non-hooping,
get him.
Kevin Durant jersey ripping, clickbaiting,
Get him.
don't edit shit all day, only masturbating, Vincent Martella face ass looking.
Get him.
You promise I'ma pay you, but only really enslave you.
Get him.
Clown ass nigga. But in all seriousness though, all the jokes aside, like I take shots at the man, but really, use Ellen if you want to be a YouTuber or just as a person, just as a human being. Use LNU as a what not to do. And I know the numbers may say otherwise. He has 700,000 subscribers, but don't let the numbers cloud your vision of like what's really going on here. That's corruption. Don't steal videos. Be careful with your clickbaiting. I guess I'm kind of biased with the editing thing because I personally love editing. That's like my favorite part of being a YouTuber. I love editing my videos. So if you do use editors, treat them boys good. Like, pay them like you say you're gonna pay them. $15 a video, that ain't shit. That's really not shit. Pay him right. Like he has, maybe for all I know, maybe he is a very devout Christian. But just looking at this, that's not like, you can't be walking around all God body shit and you on some Prince of the Air type shit. Like, by the way, Prince of the Air is Satan. Like, what he did, that's not, like, I don't want to like crack jokes about like religion because I'm a Christian myself. But I'm not gonna like make jokes about him doing all of this corrupt stuff and being a Christian. But let LNU be a cautionary tale. Be a genuine person. Respect other people. Believe that your grind and your artistic vision will get you or your channel to where you want to be. Push yourself creatively. Try to come up with nice concepts, good ideas. Don't steal from other people, real life and YouTube. And just don't do nobody foul, man. Like, it's a lot of beef going on in YouTube right now. And personally, I know this video is like, oh, don't do nobody foul, but yo, it's corruption. Like, you gotta call out the corrupt shit. If you don't say nothing about it, then it's just gonna keep happening. If you don't call it out, nothing will change. And I know I'm a smaller YouTuber, so maybe it's the people, maybe nobody will see this video. Maybe the people who do see this video, the few hundred or thousand or however many people may see this video, like it'll resonate with them. Like, you gotta know, like, you can't let this corrupt shit rise to the top. People have known about this in the community for months, maybe even years. And then like nobody said nothing until like Prince Prodigy just said something. You can't let this corruption get to the top. Like, you killing our fucking community, bro. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is probably one of the longer videos I've done. So if you stayed all the way until the end, yo, much love to you. And I appreciate it if you drop the like, share the video, all that good stuff. But until next time, hopefully I have a haircut. Woo! Oh my God. Hopefully next time I have a haircut. And until that next time, which will be, what's today? I don't know. Most likely tomorrow. See you next time. And I'm DbrownShinhan. I'm up out of here.